Let me get this set up here so we can watch any potential chatteroonies. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know if I want the big old arm like right in my face all the time. That's just kind of weird, dude. Probably gonna want this anyways. Or can I see the chat like this, bro? Yeah, I can. What a time to be alive, dog. Alright. So this is where we're at right now. With this little thingamajig here. Can y'all hear me just fine? Should I turn this down maybe? Alright, so what we have, I think where it loops back, I like the fact that it feels very Powerman 5000. This is actually, I didn't realize this, but I do love the feel. Oh man, there's a bunch of, let me take this off the stream. Junk. Alright. See how when everything drops off, when we return back to the loop, we lose that. I kind of don't want it to lose that pumping thing, you know? I want it to be, I want it to be consistent. How do I turn this, dude? I want it to be consistent, but I think... Actually, let's just do it here. It's just muddy. This needs to be lower too. Alright, so this... What I did last time, or at least for the title track, I had these cool little droney things right here. Let me see, like these right here. Okay, so I think I want that for here, because even though this is kind of like a rest spot, I do want that consistent tension, right? And realistically, I think I could probably just copy and paste that stuff, but maybe I want something less. Yeah, we could do that. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Super sweet. Super sweet. Let me handle a message here. Maybe I should just, while that's loading, I'll get on the second layer, right and left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to throw something in Discord for some people. Right. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to throw something in Discord for some people. We're just gonna take that. Okay, I like that. I like this section. What I had before in the guitars, I thought this riff was super cool. See, that's such a cool riff. When if I have, let me see, like this. But I feel it's too, lack of better words, it's very Doom, you know? It's like when you got that with it in, I mean, the whole attention was that the guitars never stopped because it felt like a 90s acid or a 90s industrial track. It's just too busy. Taken away from the simplicity of just having a steady pulse, you know? It's just, I don't know. I like that riff. Maybe it's just not for this section. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not just for that, but whatever. Maybe we should just write something else. Let me see. We could take this little riff somewhere else. Let me see. Did I? Yes, I did. 1, 2. Take this out. Maybe we could do something else here. Boom, gong. Maybe it's a 2. Let's just do that. Let's do some little drones because I don't want all the intensity to drop. Let me see. 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2. Easy peasy. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. This is just a quick bed. 2. 2. This might not be it either. Let's hear what it's like in context. Here, if we drop the volume on that, just so it's really underneath. Ah, dude, you know what? Maybe that's not it either. Just let's try that. Let me see. Oh, shucks. This should actually be here. We'll cut this off here. That might be it. Okay, good. So this one gets deleted. We're gonna quantize these. Just make it real tight. Okay, let's tighten this up here, dudes. And we should lower the volume on this because I think the tension should be number one here, dude. B section. This right here should be well. This right here is controlling the volume for that guitar group. Okay, I like that. Now that we got inside these band marker because it's just visual. Now that we got that, before we had this giving me a melody, this like a little dot here. Let me see what synth was that. We had this, right? I think it'd be cool if we had that but in a really reverbed guitar, so we can have something like all right, that's it. Like that. 2, 3. Oh, that last note should have been shit. Shucks. Let me see. That last note should be. Maybe not, because I gotta remember that this is gonna be looped. Actually, I don't want to have too much tension. If it's gonna be looped, the player's gonna get kind of tired. He's gonna be like, "Dude, why is this so gnarly?" Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't have too much human. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, we could do that. Now this right here, maybe down the octave. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like it already. I do like the idea of having these floating melodies. All right, let's see. Put this guitar down real quick. But we did have this guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 2. That is beautiful. We're gonna double that in this melody. Because this is actually a melody. Now there's tension, baby. Let's go. Now this section has movement. It's got pad. It's got glue. It's got gel. That means I could probably turn this little synth up too. I love this synth line. This just makes me want to shoot. Let's go. Do we like the delay? I don't. I like it more sustained. Oh, dude, you know what? I brought out the slide for a very specific reason. It brings me to the old days of Twisted Metal. Dude, do you guys remember that game? That game was badass. Let's try that shit, dude. I'll delete this, or I'll mute this. 3. That was kind of sick, not gonna lie. This needs to be compressed, so we are not It's actually kind of sick. Oh, okay, hold on. Ah, dude, that's such a throwback. What about this part? What if we did this part? Yeah, that's badass. Okay, I want that style. Okay, this part's gonna be cool. This part's gonna be so sick. Shit. Okay. This is so stupid. Oh shucks. All right, let's try it again. Damn. Maybe I should do this and duplicate this, but without all the verb, because I feel like this is the reverb is actually killing the coolness factor. It's sounding like it's supposed to be ambient, and I want it to be like an old Rob Zombie song in Twisted Metal or some shit. So let me see. Okay, it does need some reverb though. My bad. It does need something to set it back. Does it need to be dirtier? Oh, dude, pitch shifter. I like that. That's nasty. That's disgusting. Dude. Actually, nah, dang. I think the hard part is that riff is cool. This tone is just bananas. Okay, whatever. Nobody's watching this anyways. Am I even in chat? Test a Rooney? Test. Oh shucks, I am in the chat room. Multi-stream. Alright. So okay, let me see if I can play it that fast. It's gonna have to be dirty though. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 2. Okay, I feel like it's gonna have to be like something like that, but maybe what we should do is have 3 and 4. Remember how we did the octave bends last time? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna do this now. That's super easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, y'all. Forgot that I wasn't even recording this, and I need to record this so I can do stuff on the socials. Let's go. Okay, that's cool. We're gonna have this consistent tension, and I don't want to get in the way of that riff. Oh shucks, because this riff is actually really cool. What is this? I don't like that. All right, but let's see. We need something here. I want this to be the slide. Down, 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 down. Let's just do it like that. Super simple. 1, 2. All right. The problem with this is if we have too many layers, we need to make sure that when it loops back, that it sounds like it's supposed to loop back, and it's not just a sudden drop in. Why is that scoot all the way over here? Let's go ahead and scoot this bad boy. Bam. Everybody does it, okay, guys? Oops. I don't want to duplicate that, but look at. Okay, so we got. This is some like real Dragula type shit, you know? Real real Rob Zombie like. I dig it. But let's see what it sounds like if it goes back to the beginning. If it kind of makes sure that the player is not going to be removed from the game. They're not going to be jarred. They're going to be like, wait, what happened to this? I needed to make it sound like it's supposed to be like that. That the band is just playing over and over. What do you think? One thing that does bug me is that this section definitely feels like it's a Powerman 5000 song. You know what I mean? But when it comes back to here, the drums sound like they're back to being in Nine Inch Nails. What is my bass drum doing here? Boom, gotcha, boom. You know what? What might be a good idea is if we turn this on and every other beat, but I think I also have some automation in the volume. Yup. I'm gonna bring this up. Let's just bring it up to here, because if it's gonna be consistent, I should be doing it the same volume, because we do need that pulse to bring it back here too. And that means this should not be so prominent. Yeah, that's cool. This we need to turn down. Okay, this right here, this cool slidey thing, this Rob Zombie ass thing, needs to come in here too. I feel like this needs to be up. Let's hear it. Alright, where's that big massive dot coming from? That right there. We'll delete that. Actually, it might have been that the velocity was just too high. Yep. That's it. Alrighty then. Let's hear again this section. Wait, how come I got this? Let me see by itself. Okay, that's kind of cool. But I'm thinking because now we have some softer elements in the melody, that allows us to bring back the melody in the violins. Do we have any power system? Oh wait, dude, I'm not done yet. Oh, I'm not done cooking. I forgot that I had these string parts in here. Like this. I had these all as potential ideas here. These all just need to turn down. That's their only problem here. Seriously. Actually, these right here, I'll just leave them all on D. Shucks, I need to. Come on, dude. Alright, that's it. We're gonna duplicate this. Bam. I don't know if I want violas in here though, because I want this gap in the range to be here. Or, dude, hear me out. Just hear me out. Here, I'm gonna put this over here. And what if I had the synth line doubled? Hear me out. Let's hear it first. Okay, let's just hear it down the octave. Another octave, please. Okay, that just sounds stupid. There it is, baby! Let's go! Okay, there is some horn rips around here, right? Where's my horn rip? I know I have a horn rip here. It's here. Okay. You know what, dude? How's the audio? Can it be louder? Yes, it can. But how's my... This needs to feel bigger. What can I do? Make it in halftime? Boom, boom. We did that for this. But I feel like this, if I make it too prominent, when it gets back to the beginning of the track, the player is going to be like, why did I just have a massive climax and now I'm back to building blocks? You know what I mean? So these are things we gotta keep in mind. Let me see how it works. See, I like that this section just feels so ambient now. I like it. I like it a lot. I just want to clean it up here. This blech. Is that even here? It is. Oh, dude. Ah, shucks. Cancel. This right here needs to be here. Let me see. This right here. That would be cool, because now we have... Okay, so we're going to take all of this up the octave and take this up to E flat. That tension, baby! Okay. So now that also brings me back to, where's my brass? 3, 4. Okay, now we need to increase it. Oh, wait. Con razón. There we go, baby. What's this? Opus, what was in here? Oh, the Penderecki. Strings, okay. So this, now we need something. Do we want this power sustain here? Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, now we have some real tension there. This is gonna be super loud though. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay. Okay, now maybe what we can do here. Maybe I want this here, dude. We need these horn rips. Where do they go? I want this to just feel massive. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. What if we did this right here again? Oh, dude. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. We have a lot of electronic stuff here, dude. Just listen to the drums. We have a lot of that stuff. And we got these sound effects, which is going to help us build that massive weight. This shit just wants me fucking... pumps me up, dude. How cool are these hi-hats? Look at these. Off of a single sample. Just copied it as 16 notes. How cool is that? Okay. Where I was going with this is that I think we definitely need more analog acoustic drums. So we're going to add... Let's see what Storm Drum has to offer, dude. Storm Drum is pretty killer. I want some massive, just aggressive... No. No. Te dije que no. I want aggressive dragon. Okay. Godzilla hits? Let's hear what this Godzilla hit's got. I feel like these are just extensions of the sound effects that we had here. Godzilla hits. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That was stupid. 1, 2. Wow, Kane, you can't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. And we're just gonna repeat that. We're gonna go ahead and quantize these things because I want them to be strict. Cool. Kane. Aw, shucks. Come on, man. Duplicate that. Got another idea. I'm just full of ideas today, guys. I got him. Is this another impact snare hit? Huh. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? This one. Impact snare. How do I hit? Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna try some stuff. We're gonna do some sound design stuff, okay? Okay, gang, we're gonna try something right now. We are gonna try something right now. Let's just throw something on here. Turning on my little foot massager. Pre-delay, nothing. Modulation, damp, size. Okay, what I'm gonna do here on audio, reverse, snare, bounce. Okay, so we're gonna do input from here. I'm gonna take the input from Impact Snare, which is this track. Come on, Kane, think. Where is it? Where'd it go? Instruments, it's an instrument. Impact Snare, bam. Record it. Cool. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna reverse this. Little. Almost. I think I'm getting that effect. What I'm gonna do is this. What I'm going for is this. The snare bomb, the good old Joey Sturgis thing. I'm gonna scoot this over a little bit because there's a bit of silence here. I want the transient to end here. Yeah, buddy. All right, this here in context, it probably won't make a huge difference, but we have a lot going on right here to create this tension. It creates a whip, that's for sure. I can't tell if this is good or bad. Oh man, I'm clipping something. And then we'll just copy it here too. Let's undo ROM. I want to hear this. Okay, let's hear with both of these, because this has to have a whip. YOLO. That means this part's going to be affected. Yeah, this second section is my favorite now. These right here, let's go ahead and just copy these again because I feel like this needs to be, yeah, we don't need that one. I like it. Okay, those three. Damn, he's good. Sometimes, bro, sometimes, you know, I'm a humble guy. But sometimes I gotta give myself the pat on the back and be like, dude, that wasn't bad, Kane. You think you suck. But sometimes you do cool stuff, you know? I'm gonna cry. I feel like this melody needs to be louder. Or double it with guitar. Do we have anything else that could be doubled with it? This thrill, that was... Nope. Okay. I think it's time for the guitar. But and then if I do that, the second section will lose its novelty. I feel like the string stopping there was not the move. I feel like they want to keep going here. Let's see. We're gonna... Now my only concern is that this part is so intense that in the game, when it loops back from here to here, the beginning, it's gonna jar the player again. So I think... Oh, dude, one of my favorite things is... Let's see if that even works, if I can play it. 3, 4. I feel like that is more of a viola part. 2. Okay, so get that right there. We're gonna quantize the F out of this. The fact that this is so mid-range heavy, I'm wondering if it'll get in front of too much in the way of the guitars. Oh, let me text him. I like that line. Okay. Shucks. I don't want it to get in front of this. And it's exactly what's happening. Okay, let's put this up an octave, and I just don't want it to be distracting. Let's try it. Okay, dude, I already know what I'm gonna say, and I don't like it. Let's take it up another octave. This is already wrong. 1, 2. Actually, it should be down here. Shucks. Sorry, guys. Sorry to all 3 of you, 4 of you. 4, damn. Well, 3 now. Hell yeah. Okay. I like this. 1, 2. Okay, so now quantize. I want all these to be uniform. Maybe we should bring this a little lower because I will. Okay. Let's hear. I think this might be it, guys. This might be it. Now this feels too much. Let's turn on these overdriven guitars. Okay, there now the orchestra is taken away from the guitar riff, which is this. What's the volume here on the guitars? These right here. Yeah, look at all these, dude. These are like blasting. That just might be because of the range. It's like that's what. I think I'm gonna have to just mix that differently, dude. I'm just gonna have to mix that differently, big times. Big times, big times. Okay. We are definitely getting in muddy territory for sure. It's power sustains. I didn't mean to duplicate these. If these guys are doubling the guitars, this right here, 1, 2, cool. So that's cool. We are definitely needing support for those guitars because these are also supporting that. Okay, we need to either A, bring up the guitars or bring down the other elements because the orchestra is for sure taking a little What is Chelly playing here? You know what, dude? What if we did? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh, my bad. I gotta be ready for it, huh? Shucks, man. 1, 2. You fucked up, King. No click one. Something like that, right? That's the riff. But let's go ahead. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and take that. I don't care about the wrong notes because it's going to make it crunchy. Quantize again. Okay. Now, that sounds like real Pirates of the Caribbean type shit, huh? Alright. Quantize. Cool. All right, these violins gotta go, dude. They're annoying the crap out of me. They're just getting in the way, and I don't want to crank the guitars because then it's gonna increase the overall mid range of the track. But I want this. Okay. Yeah, buddy! Okay, now, because we have that space, we're going to go ahead. Oh, wait, I already cranked them. Cranked it. Okay, let me see. We're going to do it by a decibel. Okay, now it's sitting pretty. But what do we think about the B section? I feel like the B section's got too much going on. It might be in the layers of the guitars. Because we got like 4 layers. Let's hear it. Yep, those are it. We're gonna turn those bad boys down. Because we do want them there, we just don't want them to be prominent. Because all you're doing is providing tension. See? Without it. With it. Let's go! That's so sick, dude! You know, sometimes I gotta pat myself on the back, guy. You know? Alright, in context. Okay, my only problem with that now is that because the guitar is so drenched in reverb, this. Because it's so drenched in reverb, it actually sounds like it's very far. Not bad, but we need something that's gonna also carry something in the front, which I wanted this. Too soft though. So what if we did this up an octave? Just being out of the register of other instruments might just help it. And let's go, dude. I'm getting stoked about this track, not gonna lie. This is actually gonna blend with the guitars. Let's just do. Dude, that is so sick. That is so monstrously sick. This line came in clutch. This one. You know what? That's what I should do too. I should modulate it because it gives me movement. This subtle movement's gonna help it stick out, blend back in, stick out, blend back in. So the ear always got something fresh to listen to. Dude. Man, sometimes I gotta... Damn, Kane. Thanks, bro. It does sound heavy spaghetti, right? But tell me that this part right here, Yan, doesn't sound like a Powerman 5000 song. Oh, sorry. Muted on me. Right? This right here, dude, I might need to double this in octaves. Immediately headbangs. That's what it's about, dude. Just gotta make the players, well, one, they gotta get them pumped up to shoot things in the game. And if it doesn't headbang, what are we doing, you know? Okay, now that's cool. Now that we've doubled up an octave higher. Lil Nicky 2. When... The Adam Sandler movie? I want to know what happens if we take this down the octave. We're taking up more space. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, what's THPS? THPS, I don't know what that was. Terry Hodder, Porsche or Stone? I'm just kidding. I get so cancelled. I don't like you. You're sick, bro. Cool, man. Thanks. Okay. So my main concern with this is that I have 3 sections, and this is going. Oh, bro, see, I remember that. I remember that now, but I don't remember what song. I remember listening to that Powerman When Stars Revolt album when I was when it was 98. I was in middle school. It was 98, right? It's either 98 or 99. You. I don't remember which song it was in Tony Hawk Pro Skater. But I can tell you if it wasn't Tony Hawk Pro 1. But 98, when Powerman released that album, there was a song on there called Supernova Goes Pop, I think it was. And the guitar riff was super, super easy. It's like dun, 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 dun. But I remember the guitar tone just being so thick, and I remember thinking like, damn, I need a full stack to sound like that. I don't even know what that amp is, and it definitely wasn't like, I don't know. I don't know if they were using rectifiers then or like JCMs or whatever. Maybe not JCMs because it definitely had some scooped sound to it. But I remember just listening to that and it's like, damn, that shit's a wall of sound. Okay, anyways, what I was saying, main concern is that this third section goes ham, right? Down in the Dragula! You know what I mean? And then in game, after this section is going to go back to here to loop. So I don't want this part to sound really cool looped, and then have to go back to this part and have this sound calmer. It has to be one continuous loop to keep the intensity up of the player. But I don't want to just be a wall of sound just breaking them, you know? Maybe this part too, I can... I feel like the bass is what I need there. How does the bass sound there? I think bring the guitars up in the midsection. I get the strings need to sit higher in the mix, but when the guitar drops off, it loses a lot of momentum. I agree. But look at this is what we had in mind for the guitars. I wanted the guitars to drop because I wanted this section to feel more electronic versus just a fat riff the whole time. Right, and then and the bass is just pumping, but I have it doubled with this. But if I take out everything, let me see, watch. If I just make drums and the bass, it sounds like this. I wanted that old... I think I know what you mean. That real scooped mid-range bass. This. Here, we're gonna search for that tone. I think that part's gonna get a different tone for sure. All right, we'll call this one bass corn. So you like it? Just turn it up. Ay, que la chingada, hijo de la... All right. I'm also listening on speaker, so I don't know. Let me see. Let's automate the volume there, dude. The thing I don't like is that the bass is gonna sound really good and turned up, and then in the next section, there's even a dB. Let's try dB and a half because we're feeling overzealous. What? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Kern. Your turn. What up, Nathaniel? Here, we're gonna take this. I'm gonna mute this real quick. I need to find this tone. There's a tone in my head that I really want. Let's hear how it sounds. I don't like that it sticks out too much. Oh, que la chinga. Arc reactor. Boo! Oh, let's see. Let's see if this is the trick. What do we think? Nay or nay? Bro, live, I'm in heaven minus tacos. Bro, you are always in heaven. You live in like Hawaii. Hawaii, my bro. More fuzz than that? How nasty is that? That's disgusting. But I'm removing a crap ton of the mid-range, making me hopefully the guitars can sit in there. But it's not. Alright, let me see. I am using parallax. Aquí está. Something about it is just too much, dude. Okay. Let's see if that works in context with the mix. Honestly, dude, I'm so over. Let's just keep the original one and we just cranked it a little more. I feel like I need to crank it more, dude. Crank another dB. A ping, you mean when it... Oh, how nasty are these harmonics right here, watch. Zakk Wylde level. Alright, I gotta get this bass level. Do another thing. Let's just crank these guitars another dB, half a dB. So these right here, oh, this guitar maybe. Oh. How do we think? I feel like this first section is now very like mid-range and kind of bare. This middle section came out to be so cool. It is going to be super loud when we master it. think we're almost there. Okay, I feel like this right here. Thanks, bro. I'm glad you dig it. I'm like self-conscious because this part is like my favorite part, and when I started the session today, I'm about 2.5 hours, 3 deep in today. This was very bare, but this is like my favorite section now. It's very Nine Inch Nails, isn't it? That first part? Well, later Nine Inch Nails. Yeah, the bass, I agree. But I think what I really want is to have this pumping thing with this needs to be louder, because this also has the side chain. Is that okay? Let me see. Yeah, I agree. But I think what's happening too is that there's a more consistent drum, because we have this right here. The guitars are taking a back seat, because you should have heard the first part that I had. I had this part right here for those guitars first. But I took them out because they were too busy, and I wanted the pump to be featured a bit. What parts are featured a bit? Are you talking about these guitars? How do I keep that? How do I keep guitars from being muddy? Let's check it out, my dude. I'm using let's check it out. Nothing too gnarly. Obviously, first things pan right and left. Cool little stereo field. It's also going to create width because the takes and the performances are not going to be perfect. And then, so that's what I mainly do, right, left, and look at this EQ. It's not too gnarly. I'm scooping the bottom. I'm getting rid of the bottom end so it's not mudding up with anything else, especially when I'm using synthesizers, because synthesizers are so consistent on the low end and pretty much every frequency. I want to make sure that I'm not using parts of the frequency that are unnecessary. So guitars are meant to sit at mid-range. I'm scooping 50 dB out. I can get lower higher if I need to, like 85, even 100 if I need to. And I'm scooping anything that's boxy. So like here, like at 200, I'm scooping it, and I'm giving some presence here at 2K. That's it. That's it. Literally. And then the performance too. Notice on the right channel, I'm getting a lot of noise. Oh, the solos. These parts. Look at these. These are just little drones. But these parts are cool. I like these parts. I'm glad you like these. These are just like I like that, but I did this one with the slide, and this one reminds me of Twisted Metal or some kind of like Rob Zombie ass song. And then put it underneath to support the melody from this thing. Right? Because it is sci-fi. Yeah, exactly. 90s shit. I like that. Hell yeah, right? Dude, how cool is this? This is like such a Rob Zombie, White Zombie drum section. Dragula! Alright. I think I'm... Forgot to say that if you know where this is from. It's the enemy! I need help! Alright, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna turn this down because it's gonna get super loud on your end. Alright, so the problem with that is that now that the mix is too loud, I might just have to turn down the maximizer or hit the maximizer less hard. That means the mix isn't going to translate in mastering. So, can't do it today because I think I'm spent. My ears have been listening to this all day. So I might have to revisit this and layer things differently, or I just might have to hit this up and make this higher threshold, kind of mess with shit here. So when I master it and it gets put into game, it's not so loud and the dynamics are still in the game. All right, but let's listen. Oh, all right. I think I'm spent. My ears are telling me, all right, dude, just take a break. And I probably should because I've been working out at like 2.5 hours, 3. But dude, today was actually a pretty good session. I'm actually stoked y'all showed up in the chat, bros. Thank you for showing up. For reals, it means a lot. Especially on a Saturday, you know. Fuck yeah. But this section is... How cool is this? You want to violate, you go down. You need to desecrate, you. I don't know. You let me complicate you. Help me fuck apart my insides. Help. Nobody? Alright, cool. Just me. Alright. I think that's done. I think I'm done for the day, guys. I think I'm done. Thank you guys showing up. I appreciate y'all. I hope that I can do this again tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have a full day tomorrow. But alright. I'll see you guys. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Thank you. Nathaniel and Yan Yan.